Hey, it's Matt. Welcome back to another tool haul video. Today I have a thrift store find, actually 2 days of thrift store finds. First day I got this toolbox and some screwdrivers and I think a combination wrench. And then I just went back there today and found a bunch of other goodies. So I was going to make just this box and the other tools a quick video, but with these other finds, we're going to get a good video out of it. So this box was marked $5 and it was half off that day, so I got this box for $2.50. There's no tray in it and it is a little rusty, but it works. The latches are there, everything is functioning, it's good to go. So let's take a look at all of the goodies that we got inside of here, and we'll start with the first day. And a bunch of screwdrivers and a Torx driver. Got a Stanley flat blade, like a cabinet screwdriver, longer one, in decent shape. Got a Craftsman WF number 0, some plastic around the shank there. Figured I'd snag that up. And these screwdrivers were marked $1, so I think I got them all for 50 cents. And then this wrench in here I think I got for $0.25. I think that was marked 50 cents. T15 Torx. Looks like it's never been used. Not a bad grab. Got a little Stubby Craftsman. I believe that's a WF. Really nice shape. So another good grab. My favorite screwdriver is this little guy here. Great neck. Nice color on it. Looks like it's practically brand new. It's got a little bit of something on it, but looks like it just rolled around in the toolbox forever. Nice looking little screwdriver. So that's definitely a keeper. And then last but not least, I got this wrench. Just a Barcalo. I just like that little dip in there. It was $0.25, so why not? Got a little snowflake on it there. And again, not in the greatest shape. Some delamination, finish loss there, but whatever. For $0.25, why not? Alright, let's get to what I found today. Now, I got there and wasn't thinking I was going to find anything because it's the weekend, but man, I just started pulling tools out of there. So let's take a look at the first thing that I saw and started grabbing. And it was these nut drivers. And they just kept on coming. So got a 7mm V. $5mm. These are all V's. And I got pretty much a whole set except for the 8mm. And they're in excellent shape. Just could use a light cleaning. Again, looks like these just were rolling around in a toolbox. In just awesome shape. What was that one? A 9mm. 9. I got the 10 here. And an 11. I wish that 8 would have been there. And I made sure that I looked. It was pretty dead in there. It wasn't that busy in there. So I took my time and dug through all of the drivers. And unfortunately, missing the 8mm, but I don't care. For $1 a piece for those metric drive, that's awesome. So as I was grabbing those and looking for those, I found the SAE set. So we got a 3/16 V. We got 11/32. I think I'm missing the 5/16 and the 9/32. But again, all in really excellent shape. 7/16. I think I skipped the 3/8. Got the 3/8 there. And a 1/2 inch. All these. So I was pretty excited to find that set of nut drivers. And I also spied a number 2 Robertson, and it's been used, but not too bad a shape. So I snagged on that, and I saw this little interesting thing. I don't know if I've ever heard of Hunter before, but I saw that it was a nut driver because I was focused on nut drivers for some reason. And I just grabbed this, and it doesn't say USA anywhere on it, but it's basically a handle. And then there's this other little guy shoved into it. So, I don't know. I like green, so I snagged on it. Thought it might have been an SK or something, you know, kind of that shade. But yeah, Hunter. Don't know if anybody else knows Hunter tools. They're foreign. I would assume if they were USA, it would say USA somewhere on here. But yeah, I got nothing. But either way, I like it. I snagged that up. And then I saw these other screwdrivers and got a little excited. So first I saw this one, Snapon. That is a T30 Torx, and that looks like it's never been used. So I grabbed that right away and said, yep, that's coming home with me. And then I saw another black handle and just saw the warning sign on it and figured, yeah, that's probably going to be a Snap-on too. And it was. It's an interesting little flat blade screwdriver. Different style handle. Got the little divot for the thumb in there. So I figured I would add that to my collection as well. And what do we got there? A drill bit? Where'd that come from? I wonder if that was rolling around on the bottom of that toolbox, or if I forgot to get it from the last video. Maybe I did. Whoopsie. Alright. So, we got all of that stuff. And then I saw these other 2 nut drivers. And what's written on these got me a little bit excited. These are kind of cool. I liked them, grabbed them just because of the color. And then I noticed that the handle was similar to that screwdriver that I grabbed. And then looked at it and realized that these were Snap-on nut drivers, 1/4 inch and 5/16. Aren't those sweet? And they're inscribed with something, and I thought it was going to be somebody's name, and was kind of bummed out. And then I read it, and kind of started thinking. So we have here on both of them on the tips, it says QA Simp. I said, okay, I don't really know what that means. And then I saw the handles. I said, oh, it's got to be somebody's last name or something. It looked like it said Sump Licky or something. I don't know what I thought it said. And I looked at it closer and closer and closer. And I realized it said Simplicity QA. So I'm going to assume that these were at the Simplicity factory. If you don't know what Simplicity is, they make like lawn equipment, power equipment, lawnmowers, lawn tractors, stuff like that. I'm sure they make a bunch of other stuff. But they are up in Port Washington, Wisconsin. So that is very cool. And if you look at this map here, I guess there's Chicago, there's Milwaukee, and there's Port Washington right up there. So these tools came from the Snap-on plant down here, went up to Port Washington, and then came back down over here and ended up in my hands. So I don't know, I thought that's pretty cool. I bet you, what is that, quality assurance? I bet you these were at the Simplicity factory and worked on some of their equipment. So that is my favorite find of the day there. Just awesome. Look at that. It's got the 1/4 inch and the 5/16 and the little thumb divot there. Awesome. So yeah, that's my favorite. Definitely. So let me clean this up. Let's take a closer look at this toolbox. See if it was worth $250. It is. What do you think? What else we got here? Some pretty good stuff, hey? Alright, let's look at this box. Alright, let's check out this box. What we got here is a Craftsman. It's a 6512. And you know, it's rusty. Bottom's not too bad. Well, the top seems to be a lot worse. But you know, it has a good color to it still. It's not too faded. Probably polish it up a little bit. The inside looks really nice. Missing the tray, unfortunately. But I come across trays every once in a while, especially at the antique stores. It'll just be the tray there. And if I find a tray, I grab it. And I've been lucky a couple of times. I've brought some trays home and they fit in some boxes that I had. So, you know, I don't know. What do you think? $2.50. It works. Not a bad box. Not bad at all. A little dinger back there. But, yeah, I guess this corner is the worst one. But overall, not bad. So what do you think of the grab here? You know, we got a bunch of nut drivers, you know, a bunch of those, you know, a bunch of these, a bunch of other stuff. What do you think? You know, some of those, some Snap-on stuff. I don't know. I thought those were pretty cool. What do you think? Did I get my money worth? I mean, a buck each for all of these nut drivers? I don't know. I think I made out pretty good. What do you think? What was your favorite? Like, subscribe. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.